forgot to record. I forgot that I was recording and I didn't talk for my recording, so I'm doing another commentary over my gameplay. If you read the title, you know that I just got another win, a solo win. So I'm looting up the house in Salty. I find a pump and a... What else did I find? I think I found a pistol. I go downstairs, there's nothing. Come in here, there's just ammo. Oh, there's a pump, but I already have a pump. I start walking towards this way. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a dude just get popped in a gas station. I'm looking for the other guy, he goes inside of it. And then I come around and I shoot him through the door because he's popping a med kit. Picking up his loot, and then I pop his mini. Then I hear a car, and I'm just like, I'm not trying to get into another fight. I'm not ready for this. I get in a Lamborghini, and I start driving. Driving around for a bit, I decided to get this slurp. In the truck, I drive backwards. And then I start driving. And then now I just decided to time lapse this because nothing really interesting happened. I drove through Pleasant, looted up a little bit, gassed up, and I drove off. Started farming some pallets, saw another car, drove, turned around, came back. I saw a llama, got the llama, got back in the car, and then yeah, I keep on driving, and then I drove past that into Salty, took the other turn, and then I drove all the way into Sweaty. And then here there's a kid behind me, so I decided to switch seats. Start popping off caps at him. Got him a lot. Decided to jump out. Then I decided to blow up his car because he thought he could push me. Tagged him 50. Started pushing him because I have a match from the llama. He's behind me. Killed him. Decided to reload, pick up the AR. And then, yeah. I'm like, you know what, I'll take it for a little bit, but then I realized no road is in zone. So I decided to take a pickup since they drive faster on the grass. Yes, same here, past Aiden. Get the pickup truck out of the way, drive backwards, and then I drive it straight into the gas can. I miss, and then I'm like, you know what, nah, let's redo that. I back up, backing up, and then I speed up, and then E. Boom, blew it up. There goes my car. I decided to pick up, start driving around. I start moving. I'm driving. And then I'm just gonna time lapse now. the next little bit is kind of boring, so I fast forwarded it for you. I'm driving around, then I start throwing grenades in the fishing spots to get hopefully some good stuff. I got a thermal fish and a hot fish, so I'm swimming around like that. And yeah, I hear gunshots towards Sweaty, so I start pushing towards Sweaty. And I see someone, so I start popping off rounds. He starts building like a maniac. I have no idea what he's doing. So then I start building. This kid was just being idiotic. He was popping a med kit, but I couldn't see where he was. Then I broke that, and then I saw him, and then I popped a few rounds, and then boom, he died. Then I start looting him up whenever I hear someone. Get that scar, and then I'm out of there. Then I hear the supply drop got popped, so then now I'm looking for it. This kid dinks me so bad that I think I'm gonna die right here. He starts medding, I'm medding, we're both freaking out, but you know, it's whatever. And I'm like, man, did you not just do something, like pop something? Apparently he didn't, so here we are. I start popping a med kit, I'm mad chilling. That sigh, disappointment. I see footprints, and I start pushing. And then I hear him building. I know he's low. I'm not gonna bother. Oh wait, I couldn't med him. So I start spraying him a little bit, then I start pushing. So I don't want him to med. He starts building like a maniac. So I have to start building like a maniac. But he keeps on building like a maniac. Everyone's building like a maniac. I'm going crazy. And then I bop him. Then I hear someone with the freaking doom things. He starts shooting at me, so I get down to there before he can knock me down. Reloading all my crap, and then I'm debating whether or not to take the combat over the pump. But then I'm like, I like the pump. I don't know what I was doing here. Bounce pads are pretty new to me, because we haven't had them in so long. I start freaking out. I start popping some minis. Then I see the LMG, I'm like, oh heck yeah. I'm like, oh heck yeah. And then I'm like, hey, there's a spare medkit over there, might as well pop this medkit, get my 15 health back, or however much I've lost. I think it's 15. Yeah, it's 15, but then I get sniped in the back of the head, so I pop minis. Or I mean, I pop my medkit first, and then I pop some minis. Epic button mashing moment. As I go back for the other med kit so I can have 3 again. But then I start fighting this kid because this kid was just like no, and then that dude had to start pushing at me with his scrap, and then I see him. He gets bopped, he was one tap. I don't know what he was doing, but he was just chilling. I'm start getting ready. I'm ready to fight. Alright boys. I start shooting at him, I dink him. Start shooting at that kid. And I'm like, hey, why don't I just shoot him down? Then I realize he's whited, so I'm like, yeah, let me shoot him down. Whited. There we go, yep. past Aiden was thinking about it. I started shooting at the bottom of his. Run out. I don't know why I tried to go for the LMG here. But I did it. He didn't kill the other kid, but he was close to his zone, so I just started to just keep on spraying to keep him in zone. Keep him out of zone, I mean. And then he died. Then I realized it was I was in top 3. I'm freaking out. I reload. I see that kid pushing me. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about myself. 8 kills. If I can kill this kid, then I'll get a 10 kill game. Right there. Know what he was doing, but he was doing it. I popped my 1 mini. I'm like, let me push him. Let me push him. I'll push him. So I started just shooting at him like this. He's under that cone. I have bullets for all day, but I don't really want to waste all of them just by wasting all this kid's mats, because I need his mats. Because I cannot get into a last build fight if I don't have his mats. Then I see his feet, and then the rest was history. Then he saw he had a blue pump. I dropped my gray pump. I finally got a better pump. Then I'm like, you know what? I should get this supply drop just in case I get some meds out of it. So I pop a quick 1x1. Search this. I hear foots. I mean, I see his foot because I have the visual sound effects. I see him walking, and then I'm like, you know what? I'll wait for next zone to start before I start spraying, because that thing's probably not in zone. That entire build fight is probably not in zone. He's gonna have to come out of it. I'll start looking at all the nooks and crannies where he could be hiding. I don't see him at all. Reload my LMG. I decided to come build up on top of this. I mean, I decided to go farm some mats, and then I start building on top of here.
Boys, the last kid left.
Yes, good job. You know how to do math. He was in that build fight, I knew, so I'm just waiting for zone to close in because he can't stay in there. And then I saw him sniping me. And then I saw him right there. Dinked him a few times. So I'm dropped down. He's waiting to get a snipe on me, but then he started building over there. Try to reload my LMG. And boom.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
We got another W. Thank you guys for watching.
Another dub on the block. Good job, my friends.
Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed my video. Yeah.